Right, just a quick video on the Garmin and some of the best data fields to display. This is my home screen. You have here the speed and distance, I guess two pretty essential elements to have, and the time you've been riding. Heart rate, very useful to have to be able to see that all the time. And also the heading, this is the compass heading, which will be north, northeast, east, southeast, that kind of thing. And that I find actually really useful because without looking at any kind of map, you can pretty much always find your way home just by heading in the right direction. And also if you're racing or trying to get the best speed out of your ride, or even just trying to head home and have enough energy to get home on a very windy day, you know pretty much what kind of wind you're going to be against by seeing what direction you're riding in relation to the wind. Now, second screen is pretty much a heart screen, average heart rate over the last lap, so you can see how hard you went over the last five kilometers. We have the current lap heart rate as well. The time spent in heart rate zone 2. Something I don't do enough is ride easy, so I try and keep this high. This is the amount of time riding in a relatively low heart rate. Current temperature, useful for ice and hydration, that kind of thing. Sunset, that's quite a nice one if you're out and about and you're not sure when it's going to get dark. That can be quite useful, and it actually updates according to where you are in the world. So if you go on holiday in Mallorca, let's say, with cycle speed, the sunset time will change according to where you are, so you don't have to readjust. You'll just see straight away when it's going to get dark. This is the climbing screen, I guess, total ascent, total descent. It's quite useful because the difference in these two kind of tells you how much you've got in the bank, as it were. Because if, for example, you've gone up 1,000 and down 800, then you're 200 meters above where you started. So you've got it's downhill to get home, basically. So that's quite a nice thing to have. And the Garmin's very accurate. I mean, it will pick up even like 2-3 meter rises. Will accurately pick up, and nearly always these two figures are identical when you get back home, so which makes sense. And so yeah, it's pretty good for that. This is the grade, the percentage grade that you're riding up. Again, usually quite accurate. The Di2 battery shows here normally when it's connected up your average speed for the ride and the time of day. So I don't actually use power most of the time, so I don't have anything power related on here. But anyway, there are what I consider to be the most useful screens. This is a Garmin 520. I think it's the best compromise that there is in the Garmin range. It's not too big, it's not too small, has enough functionality, a nice clear screen. I've had a 500, a 510, and now the 520. They're all improvements upon each other. This is a very nice looking unit. And yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So there we go. If you have other ideas for extra fields, what you think's good, just leave them in the comments below.